Hi, I'm Tony Montero, President of the Elizabeth Board of Education. Welcome to the President's Forum Super Bowl edition. On today's President's Forum, I'm joined by Paul Pereira, Board of Education Commissioner, and we have some very exciting, never-before-seen footage of our award-winning marching band and their journey to this year's Super Bowl, held at MetLife Stadium.
If you weren't one of the lucky few who actually had tickets to the big game, you didn't get to see the band in all its musical glory.
But don't worry, our cameras were there to capture all the excitement for you.
Well, good morning. Here we are. What a beautiful day here in the New Jersey Meadowlands as we celebrate Super Bowl 48 and the participation of the Elizabeth Minutemen. This is an epic event that our kids are a part of, all 150 members of the Elizabeth Minutemen Marching Band. And we have the pleasure here of being with two board members that have also joined the cortege up the New Jersey Turnpike. Mr. Paul Pereira, tell us what you think about this great event.
Don, you said it best. It's an epic event for the Elizabeth Public Schools, for this band. I think the kids are so excited today. I think moving up or coming up to this event, they didn't understand the enormity of it and how important it is, and for them to showcase themselves and our city. So I think it's incredible, wonderful, and I'm so proud of them.
No doubt about it. Mr. Montero, what do you think about this morning's events?
Oh, I think this is wonderful. This is the culmination of a lot of hard work from these young men and women standing here behind us, and this is just one of their many great accomplishments on their journey. And we couldn't be prouder to be here with some wonderful people. We got Mr. Mike Cummings from the Upper Academy, our principal, and Mr. Tom O'Donnell. Tom, come on over here. We got Tom O'Donnell with the Lower Academy. We got Mr. Bud Kennedy somewhere. Here he is, Mr. Bud Kennedy. So we couldn't be prouder. Tom, Mike, come on over, say a couple words.
Well, of course, we know Elizabeth High School flies under the flag with the marching band. Tell us what you're feeling today.
Well, I just think it's just a tremendous honor for the students, the community, the school. We're all deeply touched by this, and we see the students every day how hard they work from 7:30 to 4 o'clock, and then they go and they're part of a marching band until well after dark, and then they do their studies. So to see that kind of hard work paying off, and for our students to be affirmed in this way is just incredible.
Thank you. And Mr. O'Donnell, what do you think about today's events?
I think it's just a great honor for the school, especially for the kids. I mean, that's what it's all about. It's been a buzz at school. That's all you hear the last few days. So it's here, and we're excited to be here.
Excellent. We also have one person behind the scenes, which is Bud Kennedy, our business administrator. Bud, what do you think about the participation in the largest sports event in the United States, the Super Bowl 48?
Such an honor, 3-time national and state champions. Our business office always supportive of our athletics and our arts, and especially our Minutemen marching band. Just great that we're here at the Super Bowl.
All right, well, let's get ready for a great performance.
Okay, here we are at the Super Bowl 48, and with us we have our band president, Rita Steed.
Yes.
I got that correct?
Yes, you did.
Terrific. Rita, this is just wonderful to be here. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. What does it mean for you and certainly for the children?
Well, I mean, as an alumni of this band, because I marched when I was in high school for Elizabeth High School as well, that just alone makes it amazing. But also, I have 2 kids in the band. My daughter is a trumpet player. My son works the prop crew. And so to have them to be able to experience something like this, I mean, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, something that we never would have been able to bring them to on our own. You know what I mean? We couldn't afford tickets to the Super Bowl. So this is just crazy that they're getting to experience this. It's really great.
This is great. Did you guys sleep last night? I know there was a lot of...
Really, no. I had a lot of stuff I had to plan and bring together because I bring all the, the sewing kits and the, first aid kit and making sure we pack the bags. So if we have any incidents with any of the kids, we are covered, and we have all the contact information for parents and all of that kind of stuff. So that's my job.
Well, listen, on behalf of the entire Elizabeth Board of Education, we thank you and all the parents who have put in so much time.
Parents.
Thank you. Yeah, we know that. And thank you for all that you do. It's a shame they all couldn't be here today.
Very true.
But hopefully we'll bring back some of this video of all this excitement that's happening here today, and we look forward to this great day.
Definitely, definitely. Thank you so much.
With some of the great band parents and our board member, Mr. Paul Pereira, we got Rita, the band president, we have Eileen and Barbara. How exciting is this?
Very excited!
Well, I see right here on the marquee, we have the performances that are taking place here tonight, and right here, the Elizabeth High School Marching Band in this once-in-a-lifetime event that's taking place here in our great state of New Jersey. What's it mean for you to be here today at the Super Bowl?
Wow, it means a lot, not only for me, it's for all the kids that we have in the marching band. They're working so hard through the year that this is something very good for them, and especially for the kids who graduate this year. Very good event for them.
Thank you, Barbara. What does it mean for you to be here today at Super Bowl 48?
Oh, I think it's exciting. It's exciting for us parents, for the kids, especially for the kids. They work so hard in the rain, in the snow, in the freezing cold weather. They work hard, and it's really exciting for them. It's a once-in-a-lifetime event.
Terrific. Thank you all so much. this is just one of the acts here today behind us. We're right at the entrance of MetLife Stadium, and in about another half an hour, over 80,000 people are going to walk through these gates, and they're going to hear our high school band perform internationally, one of the largest events in the world. And right behind us, we have one of the opening acts today, and now we're just waiting for our performance of our national champion high school band. So Don, what do you think about this experience?
This is an extraordinary event for the kids. We've got to thank the board and the community for helping to rally around the Elizabeth Marching Band. Without the support of the community and our board, we wouldn't be able to be here to celebrate, which was another national championship for the Elizabeth Minutemen.
You know what? We couldn't be any happier with the weather today, Paul. Last week the weather was 18 degrees and getting colder, and today it looks like it's going to be 50 degrees. How remarkable is this for the kids that they have this great weather today?
Well, it's incredible because a few days ago they were attending the media event at the Prudential Center, and it was about 10 degrees, and the kids were freezing, but they still went on. They were troopers. They performed well, and today it's just a godsend, this weather for them, and they're doing great. They're excited to be here, and we hope that they do the best.
George. All right, George, here we are with George. George, how long did it take you to put this all together here?
Well, I thought about it. A friend, Brian, gave me the idea Thursday, and I just came up with this idea like that, you know. She wanted something special, so I guess I did it there.
No, this was really creative. This is how he asked his lovely partner here to go on his date to the prom, and she was accepted?
Yes, of course.
So what do you think about this, what George did?
It was really nice. It was very creative.
A lot of work here.
Yeah.
Great job. And it happened here on Super Bowl Sunday. Great job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And have a lot of fun at the prom.
I will.
So here we are at MetLife Stadium inside Super Bowl 48. The game is about to begin in about 4 hours from now. We're just waiting for the fans to arrive. Paul, what do you think about this? This is just incredible, the amount of work and preparation that has gone into this this day. We couldn't be prouder of our high school students that are here today representing Elizabeth and our whole city and our state. And this is international, one of the largest international events in the world. And here we are.
Tony, it's the only way I can explain it. It's mind-blowing. I mean, as you guys can see behind you, you can only see probably a tenth or 1% of the amount of people that are around this entire complex, setting this entire international event up. Our kids are waiting, practicing, warming up for their big 3 events that they're going to be playing in. So they're excited. We're excited. Great weather, and we just can't wait to see them perform.
You know, Paul, and it's incredible how much access that the NFL has given us here today. From start to finish, the security is incredible. Over 4,000 state police, helicopters in the sky. The credentialed screening to get into the stadium is just above, you know.
Anything I've ever seen.
Exactly, and it's just incredible. And it's just a spectacular event to be held right here in our state. And in just a couple minutes, our students from Elizabeth High School are going to be performing in one of the largest sporting events in the world. That's just incredible. And here we are. Just look at this field. I mean, over 80,000 people are expected to be arriving shortly, and we're just here just taking it all in, and it's breathtaking. What's up, folks? Hey, get your little TV coverage time here. So, we guys flew into New Jersey. What do you think of the New Jersey hospitality?
It's great. It's great. We've had a great time here. We've been here a couple of different times for games, and they've always been great.
So we got the Broncos, we got the Seahawks here. So who's going to win today? Who's going to win this?
Broncos!
Seahawks! Good luck to you guys.
Thanks.
I don't think you can get more diehard Seattle than this right here.
Pretty diehard Seattle.
So we're with the Elizabeth E channel here, and you guys just flew into New Jersey, or you've been here a couple
It's a
days?
good train up this morning from D.C.
From D.C. So what do you think about the New Jersey hospitality?
It's been great so far.
Oh,
We came up here for the Seahawks-Giants game in December. Everyone was real great to us.
that's
So we like
wonderful.
it up here.
So what else do you know about New Jersey besides the Soprano and our pizza and all the...
Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi, that's a good thing. Now, did you ever hear about the Elizabeth High School Marching Band?
No.
I tell you, they're doing a wonderful job out here. National champions.
Oh.
You get a chance, young men and women out here.
All right.
So what else goes on in Seattle?
A lot of coffee, a lot of weather that looks like this.
Like this, right?
It's the Seattle weather.
A really good omen for the Seattle fans here. The weather. The weather. Here we go. Some coverage here. All right, where you guys? Wait, let's get the camera here. So where you guys from?
We're from Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
We're the Philadelphia Mummers.
Philadelphia Mummers here.
We're here to represent all the Mummers of the world. Joby's here to represent Republican athletics.
Great. What do you think about the Elizabeth High School Marching Band, national champions here in the state of New Jersey?
They sound great. That's why we're here to give them a little support. Philadelphia, New Jersey, we're right across the street. We're brothers and sisters. We're here to say a little love to them, not to steal the show, but to welcome them to the Super Bowl.
Again, here 45 minutes before kickoff to Super Bowl 48. And here we're with the Elizabeth High School National Marching Band champions behind us, performing their last act of this incredible event. Paul, what kind of day was it?
Tony, it's been spectacular. As you guys can hear, the band has been playing phenomenal. Great day, great weather. This is a culmination of a year. For some of these students, they're seniors. There's the last year, their last act as a band. So I'm very proud, very happy, and what a way to close out the year. Thank you very much for being with us today. Thank you for following us as a band, and we hope to see you next year. Stay tuned. Take care.
So we were honored to be at the Super Bowl 48 with the Elizabeth Marching Band, the national champions 3 years in a row. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Paul, what did you think about that whole event?
Well, I mean, to recap, I guess, the year, right? The band was able to attain another national accolade as the marching band for the United States of America, and to culminate their year, they ended up actually getting the opportunity to go to Super Bowl 48 and play in part of these in the pregame show. So I think, these kids were so excited. They did such a great job. Arriving at the stadium that day was just phenomenal. The kids were so excited. There was police all over the place. It looked like almost like you were getting to like a Navy base or something. It was so much security. But as soon as you walked in, you were able to see the band's name all over the placards, all over the actual site in the arena, and the band were able to perform at different sections of the actual pregame show, and it was just, star-filled, a lot of media all over the place. So these kids were just able to be in such a limelight. It's an international event, as you know, right? We were able to see news and media from different countries all around the world. And it was just, I think it was such an exciting moment for me. It's probably going to be one of those highlights in my lifetime, and I'm sure for these kids. And definitely a highlight for Elizabeth, our public school district, and those kids that were able to get that experience.
Yeah, that's for sure, Paul. We couldn't be prouder of all of our students in our school system, but we were especially proud of those students in the band and their parents and the directors of the band and the supervisors and all the people who put together this incredible performance that day. There's just not enough that could be said, and our thanks go out to all of them who worked so hard, year in and year out, to achieve this opportunity. It was once in a lifetime going to the Super Bowl 48, and we arrived at the high school very early in the morning. We could feel the energy. Once we arrived at about 6:30 at the high school, we could feel the energy already, and then just driving to the Super Bowl in the buses with all the banners on them. The pride was there, and when we got there, the intensity of the security, the several hundred police officers that greeted you when you got there, and then the day-long events and the performances. I think we performed at 4 or 5 different venues throughout the Super Bowl arena. And like you said, and one of our highlights that day for our students was somewhere before the beginning of the game where some of our band students crossed paths with Bruno Mars. That's correct. It was before he went in for his big halftime show. They got to cross paths, and they were so excited about that. And many of us met many celebrities, many great sports athletes out there were crossing paths, but it was one of the highlights of the moment. And again, we just can't thank enough the hard work of the band, and we're so proud of them.
Yeah, I just want to close to say that I'm very proud. I want to say thank you to Dennis Argul, his entire staff. They work tirelessly to make sure that these kids are ready for all of their performances all year round. The students, for all their hard work. It's definitely a great team effort that they put forth all year, practicing day in and day out, starting through the summer and all the way out through the year and all these performances. And definitely have to say a special thanks to the parents who put in so many hours of volunteer time coming out to help not only the administration, but help their own kids, the rest of the students that form part of this 100-plus member band. And I just want to say thank you to all of them for being a part of it. And thank you for allowing us to be a part of this incredible opportunity and bringing the recognition to Elizabeth Public School.
I also want the people at home to know the amount of work and planning that went into this event to attend the Super Bowl. There was a great deal of background checks that went into this. There were weeks of planning. I know Dennis Argul and his entire team made several visits to the stadium before the event ever took place. The coordination was just incredible. The amount of security, the helicopters, just to get there. And like I said, Paul, for many of us, and those who are home watching and watch the Super Bowl, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. To actually attend the Super Bowl right here in our backyard in this great state of New Jersey, and to be represented by our students, the Elizabeth High School National Marching Band Champions, to be represented on a world stage, because this event is watched all over the world, and we couldn't be prouder of our students. We couldn't be prouder of right here of our high school, our district, being showcased in one of the greatest sporting events in the world. So again, terrific, outstanding, just an exciting day all around. As always, we will continue to bring you the latest news on all of our Elizabeth Public Schools, where the tradition of excellence continues. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on the President's Forum.